Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here, ready to start a travel on Esoteric Cloud, which is a lighter, less dense, and also vibing on a higher frequency and vibration vehicle, which your spirit can jump into in order to reach higher, lighter, wider, and wiser places, so you can have higher perspectives, a bird's eye view to your physical circumstances as well. And like the clouds outside float above the physical realm, like if you're in a plane, you on an airplane, like, because plane can be like mysticism and shit. Now a physical airplane, you can see way more shit than you in the ground, right? So that's exactly what we do in this channel, right? And oh shit, no, I just forgot. I was just doing a video on Mercury in Gemini, so I got kind of flunked now. Just a concept here. Okay, so thank you very much for. I just finished the intro. What I'm thinking about. Thank you very much for being here. Your support is really appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions. A whole bunch of individuality, creativity, uniqueness, and responsibility as well. Check out my link tree in the description down below. Check out my beautiful partners, link tree in the description down below. Support the channel with a like, a subscription. Your view is already a very good support, but you can also donate using the email in the description down below, going to my Patreon. Shout out to my Pokemon Unite team, Unique Stars, follow us on Twitter, and a huge shout out to my soul group, to Archangel Uriel, and to everybody out there changing the world right now. Archangel Michael as well, aka Peace Dealer, because I just remember I wanted to do a video about that, which is there is a lot of people claiming they are archangels, and they're not really doing shit, like Uriel, like Peace Dealer, like myself, and I don't even claim I'm an archangel, right? So if you were an archangel, why you ain't changing the world? Why you showing us a higher way to be? But that's not today's video. Today's video is Venus in Aries, okay? We're gonna show some love with some punches right into the face, with some aggressiveness, passion, motivation, frustration, okay? Right now it's the time that if you're really wise, you know that we're gonna be mad with everybody. I mean, not always, but at some point, right? At some point we're gonna be mad with anything, alright? And the ones that you can really be mad about and still come back and we chill, that's the ones we love. Or that's the ones that we should love, because Venus in Aries means it came out of Pisces. So Venus in Pisces, you were loving everything. Your dog, this wall, okay? You could fall in love with the walls in your house, and that's true shit. There is people out there marrying fences, water fountains. I'm not kidding, go into Google right now, okay? So those are some, they might have Venus in Pisces, okay? Or Mercury in Pisces, or something in water where they have a strong connection with something that it's not real or close to them in a spiritual level. So right now, it's getting a bit more real. Love is getting a bit more real, okay? And the frustration or the fight that might appear, it will prove to you how real can you be within that relationship, alright? Because if you guys can't really be like frustrated, or you are, but you can show it, you might feel unbalanced in the relationship, you might feel frustrated, or you might feel, I'm forgetting the word, you might feel unappreciated in the relationship, right? Unfulfilled, that's what I was looking for. And if you feel you can't express that in the relationship, that means it's not a healthy relationship. alright? It's not strong enough to support your visions, ideas, and true feelings. You're just coping. It's copium, okay? You're breathing copium. You're just copying shit. So you're not being yourself, okay? That's Venus in Pisces shit. Copium. Cope with the environment in order to feel connected, okay? Right now, you should be more cardinal. And if you cardinal and you don't accept it, fuck them. I'm telling you, I have Venus in Aquarius. I have an Aquarius stellium. And I'm telling you, it's better to be lonely for 10 fucking years. I wasn't. But it's better to be lonely for 10 fucking years and then you find that one person or group of people, right? Because that's the main difference between Venus in Aries or Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius, I'm not saying like polygamy, I'm not saying like polygamy is having more than one person as a romantic relationship. I'm not talking about that. For an Aquarius or Venus in Aquarius, Sun, Mercury, you might have a relationship, a romantic, a partner, that might not be enough. You might need a group of friends. You might need a soul group, alright? With Aries, Venus in Aries, sometimes one person is enough, and more than that, you are not able to deal with that, okay? So, I'm telling you that it's way better, and even in Portuguese, we have this saying which is mais vale só do que mal acompanhado. And I will translate, that means it's better to be alone than in bad companies. Okay? And bro, I have a Portuguese channel, and here in Portugal we have great sayings and sayings are very spiritual because everybody is a spirit in a body. So those sayings, they are very spiritual because people were experiencing life not from Google, not from school, life, and they came with those sayings, okay? It's better to be alone than in bad companies. It's better to be alone than with bad friends. And that's the theme right now. Venus in Aries, it's better to be alone than in bad companies, okay? It's not Venus in Pisces, where if you're lonely, it's like the end of the world. No. Venus in Aries, if you have too much people around you trying to relate shit, that's the end of the world. That's the end of their world. If I'm concerned, I'm end your world right here, aka, because we live in a world made out of sex between the sun and earth. So the world, we live in that world. We live in that atmosphere, okay? So, when I say I'm gonna end your world, I'm not saying about killing people, right? I'm saying about I'm gonna separate my space from your space and we don't share the same world anymore, okay? That's it. That's what I'm talking about, okay? And I'm telling you, I might ghost. Maybe it was better to be like, hey bro, hey sis, I don't like that shit, so I'm leaving. Instead of just leaving. And like, that because Aquarius do, but Aries too. Aries too. You might think you were expressing a lot, but you didn't say shit, you just expressed a lot of feelings, right? So the people whom you are separating, they be like, why? Why did you separate? I have no fucking idea. But Aquarius do the same, but they just leave. Aquarius can go from air sign to earth sign real quick. I can talk one mile per hour. No, that's too slow. I might talk 1,000 miles per hour. But if I'm silent, you know some shit is going on. You know some shit is going on that I want you to notice by yourself, because I value individuality, and I will not force your spirit to see the light that it doesn't want to see, right? But if you don't see that shit, I'm out of here. And so you should be doing that, but more direct, okay? Not like I'm a leaf and that will cause that reaction. They will think about that and then they will come back to me on a higher with more awareness. No, it doesn't work like that, okay guys? Trust me, it doesn't work like that. What we should be doing right now, or how we should be doing stuff, is being more direct with your relationships, partners, and not associations, because with Venus in Aries it's more close to the heart. Not as Cancer, not as cardinal water, but it's not associations like Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. That's too distant. So you don't even care about. Right now, those things pass by, okay? We don't want to waste our energy trying to change, trying to force a loving situation out of our associations. No, that's too far away right now. What we want to do right now is being direct, forceful, perhaps aggressive to the people that we know we have a connection with, okay? And those motherfuckers, they might be creating new feelings about us. They might be seeing you or themselves in a different way. They might be flunked, because Aries was born out of the first house, of the first celestial gate, right? So by default, it deals with personal insecurities. So they might be clashing with you because they started to realize, or they started to feel insecure about themselves. And now they want to test the waters. They want to see if you really love them. So they're going to snarl at you. They're going to show you their dark side, the misunderstanding between Aries and Scorpio. They're going to show you their dark side to see if you can handle it. Alright? And that might be very annoying, but keep in mind, if they are doing that with you and not with others, what did I just said? We're not wasting our time with associations and people that are not close with our heart. So if they are doing that apparent bullshit with you, it's because in their mind, you are close to their heart. So, hey, at least that, okay? So if you know that, you can take some steps to rebuild the bridge, or to make the bridge less on fire and things like that, right? At least you know, like, I know they ain't flanked out with others, so they must love me. That type of shit, alright? And I had a point. It just went off. I was talking about... I was talking about Venus in Aries, cardinality, force. You might need to force a reaction, alright? You might, because they might be too much yeah, they might be too much on the opposite end of like Libra, right? And they have some, when I say they, I'm talking about your relationships, your partners, things that you enjoy. They might be hurting inside. They might be going through some emotional shit, right? But they're being too Libra. They're being too light about it. They are being too silver tongue. Pretty, sophisticated, light-hearted. And you know, because Venus is in Aries, you know that motherfucker is going through something. But they're not willing to share it with me. But I love you. So I'ma punch you in the face, esoterically speaking, so I can take that smirk off your face, so we can have a real conversation. So we can share our real feelings, alright? And that's some real shit. That's some real shit, okay? Because in this day and age, because people are very into information, right? The collective. Many people, they have assumed a facade. They have put a mask, and I have a video about it. That's why wearing masks because of CV worked so much or so well. Why so many people adopt it? It's because they were using a mask before. Mentally and emotionally. They were masking their true ideals. They were masking their true feelings. That's why it was so easy to put almost the whole world, not my soul group, wearing real masks. Alright? And Venus in Aries, right now, free your face. Okay? We're not playing games here. Libras trying to steal everybody's season. We ain't playing games here. If you in a relationship with me, you better communicate with me your real feelings and visions and potentiality to the future, frustration, passion, weird shit that you might don't want to show to the whole world. But I'm not the whole world. I'm your fucking partner. I'm not everybody else. Supposedly, we special to each other. So why you assuming a facade? Okay, I came back to my point. Which is like people these days, they have assumed a facade. They are very used to hide their feelings behind pretty words. They are used to hide their feelings and then jokingly, in a light-hearted way, say, I am flunk because of this, he. But like, I have Taurus moon. Okay? So, I feel some real shit is going on behind those closed doors. I know you're really hurting inside. Okay? Or, I know you are trying to communicate something that around other people it's not well accepted. But around me, you can drop that. Okay, you can drop that shit. You can drop that facade. Okay? So, you right now should be looking for people like that. That they want to see the real side of you. Or you should be the one doing that to your partners in order to evaluate if that's the right relationship or not. Also, it's going to be a lot Bonnie and Clyde type of shit. Partners in crime type of shit. If I got you, I don't need the whole world. If I got you, we can rob a bank, live in the hood, on a great cabin, and that's it. I don't need to be on IG. I don't need to be on Twitter. I don't need to be on YouTube talking with other people and shit like that. I don't need to go party tonight because I got you. Just make sure that the other person thinks and feels the same. Because if it's not, you can go from Aries to Cancer cardinal water real quick, and that butter knife is up the ass and you in jail. Alright? Be careful with that. Just because you have applied you are so Martian, you have applied so much of your energy into that relationship, but you didn't do your homework, you didn't check if that person was being real with you or not. And then you discovered they were just using you for comfortability, sex, money, validation, right? Oh, that's another great point. With Venus in Aries right now, it's really time to end that shit of going into the internet looking for validation. Like, if you watch my videos, you know I am not looking for validation. I express myself, I express my mind, I say what I say, I do what I do, just because I like to do videos, okay? I like to do videos, and that's why I do them. But many people on the internet, they do videos to gather attention. I mean, consequently, if you do videos, if I do videos, I will gather attention. But that's a part of the process. That's not my main intention, right? But you have many people that they go to the internet, sometimes they don't even experience what they're talking about. But they see other people talking about it, so let me jump on the boat so I can receive some of that attention, so I can receive some of that esoterically speaking, government money. That okay? So this is a great opportunity to end that shit right now. Or if you do that, know that this will end right now. Oh, I just remembered, like, spiritual motherfuckers talking about Anunnaki, shit like that. Your time is over. Your time is over. That's not spirituality. That's lostness. That's la la land. That's not true. Alright? And if you are relating, because right now we are really awakening, not subconsciously, not spiritually, not emotionally, not even mentally, because sun is or was, I'm not sure, I know it's really close to Uranus right now. So those changes are real, like really, really real. And if you keep talking about that bullshit just to gain some likes, you might keep receiving some attention, you might keep eating good, esoterically speaking, for maybe some months, maybe some years. But then, eventually, a group of people like me and my soul group will arise, and we are real by default, okay? So, I'm thinking now about Ralph Smart. I used to watch Ralph Smart. I stopped. I couldn't cope with that. I couldn't tolerate the fact that he's like deep waters, but he never says anything deep, right? And I was watching somebody else's video, and on the sideline of YouTube, it was him talk Anunnaki or alien gods. And I just facepalmed because there is... And my problem is not with Ralph. My problem is I see many people doing that. Okay? And that's my... Because if it was just one person, I couldn't give no fucks. Alright? But when I see that that's a trend, and now I don't... Now I'm pissed. Alright? Now I'm pissed off. Alright? So, Venus in Aries will expose those that they say they're deep but they are not. And it will start the spark to eventually, me and my soul group, people like us, we will arise, we will gain, I'm not saying popularity, I was about to say popularity, sorry Aquarius, I think too fast, sometimes I think faster than I speak. When I say popularity, I don't say getting 1 million views, I'm saying getting the right views, okay? Because also this is changing right now. An influencer, or what people consider an influencer on the internet, is a people with a lot of viewers, a lot of likes. That is changing, or there is the opportunity for that to change, right? Because if your viewers ain't shit, your channel or your influence ain't shit. So if you have 1 million viewers but they don't know shit, what are you influencing? Holy vessels, empty people or empty minds. You can have 100 viewers, but they're spiritual, they're really powerful, they really know how to be in the world. So you are way more influencer than the guy or girl with 1 million viewers that they don't know to do shit. They just themselves, the content creators, and the viewers, they just follow shit. On the other side, me and my soul group, we create shit, you know, for others to follow. Alright? So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but there is the opportunity, the portal is bigger for that to happen right now. To change what people consider to be a real influencer, and it's going to be way easier, not just for people to see the fake spiritual people on the internet, but to call them out. And then other people will relate with that, and they'll be like, yeah, I agree with you, fuck that bitch. But there is a thin line, because then you can be like, enter victim energies and be like, oh, I always thought that, I watched him for so long, and I wanted to say this before, but I wasn't able to say that because, okay, no, you are just adding to the energy, you're just talking about that person, you just stop watching it, or something like that, okay? I feel I got a bit lost in those examples right now. Airheaded, right? So, the point is, it's easier to see who is the fake spiritual people on the internet, because Venus is about relatability, communicating, partnership, relaying, exchanging information, exchanging money, exchanging resources, exchanging energy, right? And right now, on the internet, we have a lot of people, they're not really exchanging energy with you because they're pandering. You're just throwing words at the air. You're not really receiving information. You're not really receiving... your spirit is not traveling to anywhere cool. Your spirit is not expanding and contracting. It's just in the same space. Or in the same state. Okay? And that's when you know that a motherfucker is making a spiritual video just because of the likes. Okay? And the message to you y'all that do that, go make videos about something else. There is fashion, video games, pop culture, movies. There is so much you can make videos about to gain views. Why spirituality? Why occult knowledge? Why deep shit? Why? You have so many options. Okay, because you're being responsible. You are being responsible by keeping some spirits in the dark. And when your spirit leaves this body, either when you're meditating or when you die, those spirits that you are keeping in the dark, they'll be like, that's the motherfucker who was selling us fake drugs. That's the motherfucker who was selling us chalk powder instead of our good ass cocaine. That's the mother... Get him! And then you'll be like, shit, I did it, it's true. And then, you know, that ain't cool. So, I mean, stop doing that shit right now. It's not good for you. It's not good for the people that watch you. You are influencing nothing. You are just adding up to the lostness, leading the blind. Whew. And that's it, guys. I think I got a little bit out of topic, but that's it. Spirituality is individuality, and you got it in first hand. My expression, my flunked outness, how my mind goes from one space to another at 1 million miles per hour. And just keep in mind, Venus in Aries, it's time for some real, spiritual, passionate, aggressive, and creative relationships. If you can't do that, it's not the right relationship for you. Alright? Love yourself. Try to love the world. You don't need to. Just make sure you are trying. Until the next time, aesthetic clouds are for surfing out. See you soon.